There is a huge shift happening right now, kind of under the radar in the world of AI. We're seeing millions of users pack their digital bags and leave one of the biggest names out there for its top rival. Today, we're diving into what's being called the Great AI Migration, the big switch from ChatGPT to Claude.
So, what's going on? Why on earth are millions of people hitting that delete button on their ChatGPT accounts? Well, it's not because of some flashy new feature or a slicker interface. Nope. It all boils down to one single, really controversial deal that has sparked a total firestorm over ethics and data privacy. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what happened, and more importantly, I'll walk you through how to make the switch yourself without losing years of your digital brain.
And trust me, this is no small trend. The backlash has been so massive that Claude has literally skyrocketed to the #1 spot on the free app rankings, blowing right past ChatGPT. This is a genuine user-led movement, a tidal wave, all driven by one simple but powerful question. What do we want our AI to be used for? Okay, let's get right to the core of it. This entire migration, this whole movement, it kicked off with what a lot of people are calling an ethical tipping point, and it all centers around a major controversy involving OpenAI and, you guessed it, the US Pentagon. This slide really lays it all out, a tale of two very different AIs. On one side, you've got OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT. They just signed a deal to work with the Pentagon, and that, as you can imagine, set off all kinds of alarm bells about ethics and user privacy. But then on the other side, you have Anthropic, the team behind Claude. They took a completely different path. They drew a line in the sand and flat out refused to let the Department of Defense use their AI, citing major concerns about things like mass surveillance and autonomous weapons. That decision actually got them banned from federal use by the Trump administration. It's this fundamental clash of values that's pushing so many people to make a change. All right, we're about to get into the nuts and bolts of how you can actually make this switch. But first, if you're finding this explainer helpful, do me a quick favor and take a second to like, comment, and subscribe to @BrandTechAuth right below. It seriously helps us keep making more content just like this. Okay, now let's talk about how to get your data out safely. Okay, let's get practical. The very first step in this digital breakup is getting your stuff back, exporting your AI brain. You've spent a ton of time training ChatGPT, and you shouldn't have to lose all that history. I'm going to show you how to pack it all up so you don't. This checklist makes it super easy. First, you're going to head into your ChatGPT settings, then click on personalization. This is your chance to see exactly what ChatGPT has learned about you. Think of it like a little digital spring cleaning before you move out. Once you're good with that, go over to Data Controls and hit Export Data. That's it. OpenAI will then bundle up all your chat history and email you a download link. Easy peasy. All right, now for the really cool part. Getting your new AI up to speed. See, you can't just dump that mountain of old data into Claude and expect it to work. That's not how it works. There is a much, much smarter way to do this. Before you even think about pasting anything, the very first thing you need to do is go into Claude settings, find capabilities, and make sure the memory feature is toggled on. And here's some fantastic news. This is a huge deal. Unlike with some other platforms, this powerful memory feature is available to all users. Yep, even if you're on the free plan. Now, this prompt right here, this is the secret sauce. This is the magic key to a successful migration. Instead of just pasting that huge wall of text from your old chats, you need to instruct Claude on what to do with it. You're going to start your first message with this exact phrase. Here's some important context I'd like you to remember. Then you paste in your exported history and you finish it with this instruction. Review this and summarize my key preferences. This simple little command tells Claude to actively learn from your data, not just read it. It's a game changer. Okay, you've successfully moved your AI brain over to its new home. Now for the final, and I'd argue most crucial step, completely erasing your digital footprint from the old place. Listen up, because the order you do this in is absolutely critical. First, before anything else, you need to prompt ChatGPT one last time. Tell it, delete all my memory and personalized data. This clears out everything it's learned about you. Second, and a lot of people miss this one, make sure you cancel your paid subscription if you have one. Just canceling your plan does not delete your data. Only after you've done those first two things should you go back into settings and hit that final delete account button. That's what makes it permanent. And there you have it. You've made the switch. You've taken control of your data and chosen a platform that, well, seems to align more with your values on privacy. So now the real question is,